Welcome to my channel Angreji Sahitya. Today we will continue our previous year question series for NET JRF exam. So let's continue with our first question. Who among the following presented the concept of multi-essentiality of the sign, saying that science possesses an inner dialectical quality and evaluative accent? Option A, Roland Barthes. Option B, Stuart Hall. Option C, Jacques Derrida. Option D, Valentin Vloshnivov. Correct answer is option D, Valentin Vloshnivov. The notion of multi-essentiality of the sign was advanced by Valentin Vloshnivov in 1929. He based his theory of language on the concept that language is a socially constructed sign system. Next question. On 11 December 1823, Ram Mohan Roy addressed a letter to the British authority which pleaded for modern Western education and is considered historically important for the introduction of English education in India. Who was the letter addressed to? Option A, Lord Amherst. Option B, Lord Minto. Option C, Lord Macaulay. Option D, Lord Bentinck. And the correct answer is option A, Lord Amherst. Ram Mohan Roy's historic letter to Lord Amherst in 1823 marked the beginning of modern English education in India. In his letter to Lord Amherst, the former Governor General of India pleaded for the introduction of modern Western education in India. Next question. Which British administrator sought to make everything as English as possible in a country which resembles England in nothing, as recorded by Sir Thomas Munro? Option A, Lord Bentinck. Option B, Lord Hastings. Option C, Lord Cornwallis. Option D, Lord Wellesley. And the correct answer is option C. Lord Cornwallis was appointed Governor General of all British India territories in 1786, and with him came a new mandate to govern Indian peoples within these territories. Next question. Who among the following was the first director of the Central Institute of English and Foreign Languages, Hyderabad? Option A, Professor B.K. Gukak. Option B, Professor C.D. Narasimhaiah. Option C, Professor C.J. Daswani. Option D, Professor K.R.S. Iyengar. And the correct answer is option A. Professor V.K. Gokak was a major writer in the Kannada language and a scholar of English and Kannada literature. He was the fifth writer to be honored with the Jnanpith Award in 1990 for the Kannada language for his epic Bharat Sindhu Rashmi. Next question. Which one of the following best explains the term paralanguage? Option A, the way in which people mask what they mean by the words they use. Option B, the ways in which people show what they mean other than by the words they use. Option C, the ways in which words carry meaning unintended. Option D, the ways in which the silence underlying speech communicates wrong meanings. And the correct answer is option B. Paralanguage is the technical term for the voice cues that accompany spoken words. It is concerned with the vocal elements of speech. Next question. Who among the following linguists proposed the term competence and performance? Option A, Noah Webster. Option B, Steven Pinker. Option C, Roman Jakobson. Option D, Noam Chomsky. And the correct answer is option D, Noam Chomsky. Noam Chomsky is an American linguist, philosopher, cognitive scientist, historian, social critic, and political activist who is sometimes called the father of modern linguistics. Next question. Which one of these statements defines the scope of semiotics? Option A, semiotics studies the sound system of a language. Option B, semiotics is a study of sign system. Option C, semiotics studies human sign system only. Option D, semiotics is a study of non-human sign systems only. And the correct answer is option B, semiotics is a study of sign systems. Semiotics is the study of sign process, which is any activity, conduct, or process that involves signs, where a sign is defined as anything that communicates a meaning that is not the sign itself to the sign's interpreter. Next question. Which, according to Thomas Hobbes, is the only science God has bestowed on mankind that informs the structure of his monumental work? Leviathan. Option A, astronomy. Option B, architecture. Option C, occult sciences. Option D, geometry. And the correct answer is option D, geometry. Thomas Hobbes was a thinker with wide-ranging interests. Leviathan, or The Matter, Form and Power of a Commonwealth is Celestial and Civil, is a book written by Thomas Hobbes and published in 1651. Thanks for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe the channel and stay tuned for more updates.